And now, 2K Sports and two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game, but Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now the Suns fast break. Crowder finds Paul. That three's off the mark. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Here's a three from Paul. That shot, no good. Conley against Paul. Crowder with a steal. Here's the break. Ayton passes to Paul. Booker with it. Ooh, basket interference. And the Jazz with possession. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. No luck on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. For three, Booker. Rebound, Utah. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Gobert. Nice move. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Here's Paul. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Conley goes in. Pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Booker.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
So they take the lead.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league. Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Outside Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Outside Mitchell. They need this. Crowder with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Paul finds Crowder. The 3 ball. And the Suns get another 3.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots 4 3-pointers, then 2-pointers.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Now Bridges. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Paul passes to Booker. Tries the spin move.
Kickoff foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker for 3.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
Back to O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Booker, the pass to Crowder. For 3. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell with room to shoot, and he hits it to tie the game. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Tie game here in Utah. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
All right, Oakland's coming out of the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Paul passes to Booker. Pulls up. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Booker's got his first bucket in this one.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Pass to Gobert. Left side Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Paul against Mitchell. An open look for Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Spins. Bridges with it. Stolen by Conley. Stolen by Bridges. Releases from 15. Booker can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Paul passes to Ayton. Over Gobert. Gobert against Paul. Jacks up a 3. And the Suns miss again.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
The 3 from Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 14. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Nice job by Crowder. More of a shooter than a ball handler. Surprising the D that time.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. The putback. They shoot again. Conley against Aiden. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Booker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Tries to break his ice. Phoenix no good that time either.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Mitchell against Booker. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Bridges outside. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
O'Neal on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. No dice from the high post. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. On the wing, Crowder. To the paint. Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
For 3, Booker.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Jazz. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for Phoenix. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. Shamet, no good. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. From deep, K. And Craig pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Payne. Soft touch off the glass. Payne's gotten his first points in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. There's a screen by Whiteside. Gay with the ball, and it's Payne picking him up. Azubuike. Whiteside down low. Johnson on him. Whiteside can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. Deflects the pass. Pass to Shamet. Puts up a 3. The kick out to Johnson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Clarkson outside. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Well, the Suns shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Payne, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Shamet. Now Payne. 6 to shoot. Blocked again!
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Johnson with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
McGee finds Payne.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Azubuike. Pascal with it. McGee with a steal. They've got numbers. Here's Shamet. Here's Johnson. Out to Craig. Here's Shamet. Fires from deep. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Payne against Clarkson. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Back to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Nails the wide open jumper.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Clarkson against McGee. Pass to Azubuike. To the inside. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The kick out to Johnson. Craig against Pascal. To the left side wing. McGee has an open look. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
McGee against Clarkson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's
foul.
on JaVale McGee.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Payne against Clarkson. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Stolen by Whiteside. Right side Pascal. Clarkson outside. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. And Pascal, here we go. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And so it's Utah liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for the Suns.
Paul against Conley. Ayton passes to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Now here's Crowder. It's picked off. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Offensive rebound. Ayton. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. That one's good from the corner.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich into the lane. Offensive rebound. Outside Conley. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Utah now. O'Neal on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The Suns clear it. Gobert passes to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Second chance effort. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
And here's Bridges. Back to Booker. The 3. Ayton finds Crowder. Tries to spin move. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Clock is at 3. Stolen by Conley. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to O'Neal, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Booker. Crowder grabs the miss.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Here's Conley into the lane. The 3, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 20.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Booker for 3. Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Conley. From deep 3-point range. That shot off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space.
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. 4 on the clock. Young from outside, rebounded by the Jazz.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Young. Here's Herter. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Jazz.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing. Utah's gone 1 2 from long range in the first quarter. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Here's Hunter following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. Out in his own on the break. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Herter. The pass to Hunter. Young in the corner. To the inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah fast break. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running.
He's such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Outside Conley. Driving inside. No good on the shot. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Herter passes to Capella. Here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Guarded by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Conley for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Herter. Young outside. He dishes it to Collins. Beyond the arc. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. It's a tie ball game.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Gobert in the corner. Conley left side. Really left alone that time.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Here's Young, and there's the drive. Pass fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. O'Neal against Hunter. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. An even 3-on-3 break. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And here's Young. Capella dishes to Young. Just 3 on the clock, and he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Tie game in Utah. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Here's Young. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Young against Conley. Over to the left wing. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Keeps it alive. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Herter, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Collins. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hunter, just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella, skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Inside, Hunter. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah leading by 4. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Young for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's John Collins with the rebound. Here's Herter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Lob pass to Capella.
And Capella has run pick and rolls so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell left side. With the shot. Pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
12 seconds left now here in the second.
Donovan Mitchell.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And so Young nails them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder.
All right, David, thank you. And second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Luwawu. White is out there at Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Okongwu in at the 5.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Right, the pass to Luwawu. For the 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Gay with it, now guarded by Gallinari. Azubuike, good. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Clarkson right side, and stolen by Bogdanovich. There's the lob to the hoop. Okongwu dishes to right. That one wide left. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4. Pascal. Nice ball movement by Utah. From past the arc. And that one is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the paint. Here's Gallinari. Lays it up off the glass. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Clarkson goes in. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Bogdanovich looking around. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Gay passes to Pascal. Down low. Here's Azubuike. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Puts it up from 17. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Over Gay. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wright with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Right side up top. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Azubuike the pass to Clarkson. Kicks it to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. From deep. Haskell's shot is off. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. He kicks to Wright. Spins for the tie. And the jumper falls for him. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Over in the corner, Pascal. Shoots from the baseline. Yes, that goes in. Hawks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Clarkson against Wright. Now, here's Okongwu. Guarded close. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson dishes to Azubuike and stolen by Wright.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And stolen by Wright. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Utah out in front. They lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Clarkson, also Rudy Gay out there, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the foursome. That's the group right now for Utah. Wright, and he makes good on the way up. Wright's got his first points of the game.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Passes it to Pascal. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. Back to Pascal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. The pass to Gallinari. Back to Bogdanovich. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Young. They grab their own miss. Pass to Hunter. And Young now, top of the key. 3 on the clock to tie it up. Capella, great positioning on the putback. And it's all knotted up.
Wow, what a finish. That's why Capella makes the big bucks. Clint can control the area around the rim as good as anyone.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Herter. The putback
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Herter. The step back jumper is good. Herter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Young against Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Young. Got a piece of it. O'Neal with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Young. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Capella finds Young. Looking to end his cold spell. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Conley left side. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Pocket 6. Mitchell in the corner. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And there's the pass to Hunter. There's the dish to Capella. Pass to Herter. Lob pass to Capella. Yes!
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Here's Conley in the corner. O'Neal with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Now, here is O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he could put on your defense. Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Young against Mitchell. Young dishes to Capella. Count it!
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 1. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. This wins.
tonight. Two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And the Heat with possession. Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by the Jazz.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The three from Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Here's Tucker. Defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Robinson. 4 on the clock. Takes the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
For three, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. The three from Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He's all alone. And it's Butler with the jam.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
From deep, Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Outside Robinson. Over Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Oh, deflected. Here's O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Lowry. Left side Tucker. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. And Tucker pulls it down.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Conley. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. The Jazz again can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Robinson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Tucker. Lets it go from the wing. Butler passes to Adebayo. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here they come with numbers in transition. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Robinson. Shot to end the cold streak. Drains the triple.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
From deep. That shot missing. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz.
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now.
Yeah, nice to have Jimmy Butler on your side. He's got that ability to score when it's not so easy out there. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tucker with the drive. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going, so he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Unloads from 13. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Robinson. Out left to the wing. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Robinson against Mitchell. Butler passes to Adebayo. Over Gobert. The Heat rebound. That shot off the mark. The Jazz have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Conley. That one's wide left.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The shot by Butler, no good. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Over Adebayo. The shot by Conley, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Mitchell finds Conley. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this one. Gobert with the bucket. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Back to Conley. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another three. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Pass to O'Neal. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the wing, Mitchell. Inside. Here's Gobert. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Outside Robinson from outside the arc. Here's Tucker. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Heat. They're up 7. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. The Jazz shooting just around 32% from the field. Stolen by Hero. Oladipo on the take. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Heat with the lead. Now Oladipo. Hero outside. Takes a 3. Here's Dedmon. Miami, no good that time either. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
You know, Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Strus's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pascal passes to Whiteside. And it's Miami with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. The rebound by Whiteside. Gay outside. It's stolen away. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hero for 3. He buries it from 3. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Pascal from outside. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now. Down low. Tries again. Kicks it to Hero. From the arc. That one is off. So it's Utah now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Clarkson outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
Here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Strus from deep. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gay. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Here's Strus. Back to Hero. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Strus's shot is off. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pascal from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That one's on Clarkson.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
Clarkson outside. From behind the arc. No luck on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero for 3. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 tonight. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Hero. 1:02 left in the third. To the wing on the left. Here's Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots it. Again, the Heat misses. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. He's covered by Clarkson. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Clarkson. Pascal with it. And he drives in. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Yep, that one goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Heat shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Lowry with it. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Looking to get it going. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Conley against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Tucker with a screen. Unloads. Robinson can't hit.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the lob. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Here's Tucker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Heat lead by 4. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Butler against Conley. From the right block. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Gobert passes to Conley. Another shot. Gobert no good. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Conley. For 3, O'Neal sends it home from three-point land.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Left side Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Mitchell, and he sinks the 11-footer.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Outside Robinson. Conley against Lowry, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. And here's Lowry. Now Adebayo. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Nifty move. It's blocked. And here we go. The Heat pass break. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. And knocks down the 3.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Back to Lowry. There's the drive, and Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
O'Neal on the wing. Off target with the open look.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Gobert against Adebayo. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Can't connect.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank
In the schedule, Greg, fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Conley. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And Michael Conley good for three. Conley's got the first 3 points tonight for the Jazz.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Ball passes to Bridges. Tries the spin move from deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Aiton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
O'Neal misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Conley. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bridges kicks to Crowder. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. From deep. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker the pass to Bridges. Now Booker. The pass to Ayton. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And the Suns miss again. Utah leading by 8. There's the 3. They get it back. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Jay Crowder pulls it in. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. With 3, Booker up again, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Conley. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Conley. Back to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Bridges passes to Paul. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Conley for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 5. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Booker. The 3. Here's Ayton. Paul right side. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz leading by 5. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Mitchell in the corner. Shoots over Bridges. Tips it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For 3, Booker. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Here's Mitchell. That's short off the rim. Suns trail by 5. Booker with no one around. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Conley. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Back to Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
On the wing, Bridges. Spins. Oh, Ayton in position. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
On the wing, Mitchell. And he drives in. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Paul passes to Crowder. Tries the spin move. Paul finds Booker. Trains the three-pointer.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's Mitchell. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got his first points in this one.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. No good from Booker.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Gobert, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Paul with the 3. Spins. He takes it in. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton dishes to Booker. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 9 points. To the inside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. The drive by Paul, and the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For 3, Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Finished off the break. 7 points for Mike Conley.
Mike Conley is incredible in transition, using his ridiculous speed to beat everyone down the court.
That's a 2 from Paul. Ayton finds Booker. The tray. Rebound, Utah. Deflects the pass. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Conley. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Love the heart of Chris Paul, especially on defense, where he is an absolute pest.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Torrey Craig is out there with Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, and it's Shamet in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Azubuike. Switch. Nobody near Pascal. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
6 on the shot clock. Payne kicks to Shamet. Tries the spin move. For the lead. Payne can't hit. Utah leading. Stolen by McGee. Dishes it to Payne. Johnson for 3. Craig passes to Johnson. It's deflected. Pascal with the steal. And now here comes Gade leading the break. Right side, good.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Payne gets a wide open look. The long distance 3 is buried. Payne's got himself on the board with 3 there.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
From deep. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Spins going inside. Rebound by Azubuike. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the pass to Pascal. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson finds Payne. Lets it go with the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Utah with the ball. They lead by 4. Clarkson taking his time here. No block shot. It doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. From deep 3-point range. And it's Shamet missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
They get Hassan Whiteside.
With that type of range and confidence, Landry Shamet's shooting is very important.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Gay. No good that time. The Suns trailing. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and the slam dunk by McGee.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Up to Payne. To the left side wing. A wide open look here for Craig. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. That's tipped. Payne looking around. Craig against Gay. Whiteside kicks to Azubuike. Back to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Gay. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. Clarkson outside. He lobs it up. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Tries the spin move. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Bridges attacking to take the lead. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
And Mitchell drops them both. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Paul surveying the floor. And Phoenix turns it over again. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Conley. There's the drive. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Paul against Conley. For 3, Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Into the lane. Here's Mitchell. Gets a hand on it, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ayton dishes to Booker.
after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Utah with the ball. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Inside and stolen by Booker.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 1st foul.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Ayton inside. Defended by Gobert. 4 on the shot clock.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
Driving to the basket. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball passes to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Conley feeling it out. Kicks it to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. The dish to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Suns trail by 7. Booker outside to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Conley against Paul. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Passes to Mitchell. The 3. Utah getting another chance here. And here is O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left eye.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Shot by Crowder, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell with it. 16 seconds left in the 4th. On deep. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Booker left side. Over Mitchell. Off target from the wing. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Young against Conley to the middle. Collins outside. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On offense, here's Utah. It's a 3-point game. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Herter. From the high post. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's good.
Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. Nice crossover to get that one.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Gobert against Collins. To stop the run, here he goes. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Drops in the 3.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. From deep, Conley nails it from beyond the arc.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Conley against Young. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And now the Hawks on the break.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to O'Neal. We've got 1:28 left in the first. 2 points. That one goes.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Young way outside. Takes a step back. Collins inside.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First team foul.
Young against Conley from 9 feet out.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Capella. And it's Collins penetrating. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Missed it, even after all of those chances. The Hawks trailing. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Steps back. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside. 4 on the clock. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 points. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. Oh, wow! The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Left side, Conley. Capella with a rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Herder. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Young with the bucket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Conley against Young. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 10. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 13.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
There's Young with the three. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4. Young against Conley. 55 seconds left in the first half. And that one good.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Here's Mitchell. Herder defending. Picked by Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. He's feeling it. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
This one for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Donovan. Thanks very much, Allie. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. And it's Azubuike in at the 4-man spot. For the lead, Utah with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Clarkson. Over right. And it's Clarkson missing. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Bogdanovich against Gay. Outside Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Right side Paschall. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich against Gay. Stolen by Whiteside. Right with a steal. 4-on-1. Here they go. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Right. If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Clarkson outside. And right with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Bogdanovich up top, defended by Gay, and they take the lead. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter. Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. From 15 feet away. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's right on the wing. Paschall defends. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Kicks it out to Paschall. They get it back. Azubuike. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Lets it fly. Bogdanovich, no good. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Clarkson.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And Luwawu-Cabarrot gets it to go.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
From deep three-point range. And it's Clarkson missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
From deep. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Wright against Clarkson. Wright drives it, banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. Wright with a steal. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through to play. Nice aggressiveness.
Wright attacking. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead. They're up by 4. And
your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Come on, fans, to the fourth.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Hawks leading. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. And the Hawks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Outside Young. Lots of room. Good on the jump shot. Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Young against Conley. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
The 3 from Mitchell. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now Young. Pass to Herder. Shot clock at 6. The turnaround Jay. And again, it's Atlanta.
You know, that's a turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Young against Conley. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. And there's the drive. And Collins with the slam.
We talk about body control. Well, right there, Collins showing how to maintain one's balance on that physical drive.
From deep, Conley. Atlanta with the rebound. Out to the wing. Young against Conley. Outside Young. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. That one doesn't drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside Young from the wing. Shakes him, drives to the hoop, and it's good on the lay-in. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Back to Conley. From deep 3-point range. And another miss by Utah. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. There's Young with the 3. They get the rebound. Launches it. Capella finds Young. There's the 3. Young missing again.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Stolen by Collins. And here's Young. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. On offense, here's Utah. They trail by 9. The shot by Conley, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Now here's Young. From deep. And it's Young again missing. So this one belongs to the Hawks. But Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
the Jazz. Offense and defense, both key factors tonight. And the pair of Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert will provide it. They're ready to go as they make their final adjustments for the Heat. Jazz. Heat is next, right after this. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. With the step back. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Robinson against Mitchell. Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. Makes it off the glass. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Butler, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. That's tipped. Here's Bogdanovich. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And Butler, here we go. Can't hit from in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Jazz have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Lowry against Conley. Over Lowry. Miami grabs the miss.
Now, shots like that drive coaches batting. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Utah has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Conley. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Out to Conley. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Now here's Butler. Passes it to Tucker from deep. Six to shoot. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz trail by 3, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Conley scanning the floor. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now Lowry, he's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Up top, Adebayo. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. No good from outside. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. They trail by 1. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Jimmy Butler.
And so he hits both. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Tucker. Again, the miss by the Heat. Stolen by Tucker. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 6.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. To the paint, here's Gobert. And too long on the shot. Miami leading by 3. Here's the pass to Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Butler kicks to Adebayo. 4-on-1 and they're running. Lined up there for Bogdanovich.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Pass to Tucker over Bogdanovich. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lowry against Conley. Robinson for 3. Utah with the rebound. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Mitchell.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
That gives them the lead. O'Neal's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Passes it to Tucker. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Tucker's got 5 now.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Tucker can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Lowry. Rebound by Mitchell. Utah has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. O'Neal misses. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Mitchell wide open. Here's Gobert. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through. in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Utah leading. Mitchell outside. Takes the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Fires from the wing. No good on that one. And the Heat going the other way now.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Conley's shot is off. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Adebayo. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Back to Lowry. It could go. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One up.
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Jazz, 19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Whiteside. The shot, no good. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Strus. Now the pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Shoots the 3. Miami no good on that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And that one drops for him.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Clarkson outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat leading by 7. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Utah. Dedmon passes to Strus. Rebound by House. Jazz trail by 7. Nobody near Pascal. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Pascal. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
Here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The Jazz again can't hit it. Clarkson against Oladipo. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Good saving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 7. House kicks to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. Miami grabs the miss.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach?
Wow. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Back to Oladipo. Good saving. He's covered by Whiteside. Miami no good on that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA. Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Pascal up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Good saving. Defended by Pascal. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dedmon. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Dedmon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Smart around the rim. Dedmon has the physical skills and the touch to be pretty effective from there.
Clarkson for 3. And it's Drews with the rebound. Pass to Hero. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. From deep 3-point range.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Lowry passes to Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
O'Neal.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Jazz trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Conley with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's 10 points for Bam Adebayo. And here is Conley. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Lowry with the ball. Right side Robinson. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Butler with the ball. Conley picks him up. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Heat lead by 12.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Jazz trail by 12. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Lowry can't get it to go. Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Another miss by Utah.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
The 8-footer. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Robinson. Lowry's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Dishes to Gobert. Mitchell against Butler. And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat leading by 14. Outside Lowry. From deep, Adebayo. And he's good on the 3-ball. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Steps back. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Butler way outside. Some room here for Adebayo. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Lowry. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Robinson finds Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for